Yes, it was a huge game for Pontypridd. It wasn't just the silverware that is resting on it, but a place in the top tier of European competition next season. In the end, they've got neither. But what a season it's been for them, a season which started so disappointingly, ended as Welsh Cup winners, first ever Welsh representatives in the final of the European Shield. It is asking a little bit too much to beat a team of the quality of Sale, the eventual winners.
Yeah, I think Pontypridd when they reflect on this season, can be too downhearted. It has been magnificent, that group of players. There's still a lot of very young players there who've gained a lot of experience from this run in the Parker Pen Shield, and they will certainly come back a lot stronger next year.
And as Sale celebrate their victory, we can get some reaction from pitch side from Graham Thomas.
Thanks, Gareth. I'm alongside Paul John. Paul, many commiserations. Few mistakes cost you dearly today.
Yeah, obviously a few mistakes and we couldn't break them down. You know, we had a lot of possession, and as they learned the Irish against them a couple of weeks ago when we watched them, we just couldn't break them down. The defence was superb, to be fair, and we tried to battle up the middle, and maybe that didn't work, and we lost the ball in contact quite a few times, which was great for us, and we went up with options, as you saw. You know, we were just one-up rugby. Instead of running off 10 like we usually do, we tried one-up rugby, and full credit to them, they made us play like that. Deserve the win.
You scored the try when you had an opportunity to kick a penalty. You kicked to the corner and score. There was another penalty down on this side. Did you think about asking Brett to kick on then?
Well, there's no point, because they were two tries to one up against us, so they'd have won anyway if it was a draw. So it goes on tries then. So no, we had to go for a try so we could get a win. The draw was no good to us. So that's why we did that.
Paul, thanks very much.
Disappointed, Paul John, naturally enough. Although my understanding was that they would have forced extra time, and then had it still been level, they would have lost on tries. And we can have some jubilant reaction now. The one man of the match voted by Jonathan Davis is Peter Anglesey, and he now is in the company of Stuart Davis.
Thanks very much, Gareth. Well, Peter, winner, Parker Pen Shield, winner, man of the match, congratulations. Let me give you that. Chosen by the BBC. How are you feeling? What does it mean to you?
It means an awful lot. We knew that Pontypridd were a fantastic side. I'm sure they were trying to play themselves down and just play on that they were serious underdogs. But when you play the Sale like I have for about 5 years, you know what underdogs really are, and you know what underdogs can potentially do to you. I found it a really hard game. It was very physical. Pontypridd, a fantastic side. I had one or two players there that I've met before and I've played with at Sale, so it was there's a little bit of pleasure in getting a one up on them, but I'm sure we'll be all having a drink later.
Hugely rewarding as you as well. You know, Showpiece Cup final, huge carrying game. You must have enjoyed every moment of it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I found the Pontypridd supporters a little bit louder than we were. I think we were slightly outnumbered, but thanks to all the Sale supporters for coming down. I think they've been magnificent. It's a great stadium, great place to play rugby on. That's what you play rugby for.
Well then, Peter, thanks for talking to us.
And Derek McGrath, Chief Executive of ERC.
Now Peter Anglesey can go back and join his jubilant teammates. They will wait to receive the shield and their trophies in just a moment. Pontypridd will be up there first. There's a commiseration pat from the club captain Dale McIntosh. Missed the big game through injury, but they will be going up any moment to get their losers medals.
What was interesting there, Gareth, was Paul John believing that they were going to be down at full time on tries, so that's the reason they didn't go for that long kick that Brett Davey had the opportunity to go for.
That is the shield they were playing for, and Dale McIntosh, whose disappointment would have been compounded with being unable to do anything about it. Alan Lewis and the rest of the officiating staff, Alan Rowland, Donald Courtney, getting their commemorative medals. Jim Haggerty, Managing Director of Parker Pen, and the Chairman of ERC, Jean-Pierre Lux. Paul John applauds the supporters who've waited on to give their thanks to Pontypridd for another massive effort throughout the season. They look dead and buried halfway through. They've come back to win the Principality Welsh Cup, but the Parker Pen Shield was one hurdle too far for them. They gave it their best shot, and they looked for a long time as though they could just about hang on in there, but it wasn't to be in the end. It's ultimate disappointment and losers' medals only for the heroes of Sardis Road. They still receive a huge welcome from the Pontypridd supporters and the Sale fans in the sunshine of the Kassam Stadium. Well, they have the experience of being in the final, the first Welsh team to do so. And unfortunately, they won't be taking the shield home with them. Neither will they be in Europe next season. Alex Sanderson, the flanker, is the first man up for Sale. And each man in turn getting their winner's medal, and the congratulations from Jean-Pierre Lux, former French centre, now chairman of ERC. Sale, who haven't lost a game in the competition all season, have ended it by going through unbeaten and taking the Parker Pen Shield. Wins against Narbonne, Connaught and Roma, home and away in their pool. Beat Gloucester in the semi-final, Bristol in the quarter. Chairman of ERC, Jean-Pierre Lux. And the Parker Pen Shield to Brian Redpath, the captain of Sale Sharks. Huge smile from Redpath. The cheers of the fans of Sale and Pontypridd, who competed in a memorable final, but Sale had that little bit too much in the end, and by dint of scoring 3 tries to 1, they have the Parker Pen Shield in 2002. Already in Europe by finishing runners-up to Leicester in the Zurich Premiership, and they have a chance for their own personal double if they could win the Zurich playoffs. It's Sale's best ever season. They are on the up and up. They're thinking of moving perhaps to Main Road, to a bigger ground than their present Hayward Road home. And now they have something to put in a brand new trophy cabinet. They are the winners of the Parker Pen Shield.